We're back! And we have plenty of copper. And we kinda also have some automation, isn't it great? Finally, after all these years, especially after this year, 2020, we have copper and we're automating things and we're, yeah, just doing quite good. Except for in some areas, of course, because we do still need fuel. And not only that, we also sadly need to scrap some coal gas every now and then. Because we just have too much coal gas. And now I realized why I'm working on gathering some lead. It's because, of course, we need to build some storage tanks. So that's what we're gonna do. I think we do have some storage tanks in up here, or well, some lead, I mean. Yeah, it's processing all right. So until then, I'm kind of afraid that we might need to just scrap all this coal gas and just burn it. Just waste it, just throw it out. Like this. Because I am hoping that, yeah, this one is still getting some. So that's good. So basically we need to, yeah, we need to scrap this coal gas for now so that it doesn't overflow. I really don't like doing that because coal gas has definitely been proven useful. But I mean, we do want to get the coal and the coke from this process. So yeah, I think we just have to do that for now. Now what we also want to do is actually to build some more forestries so that we can get some more fuel basically, because wood is our most efficient source of fuel. And look at this, we do have some glassware. Isn't that great? So most of this process of that involves molten gas has moved up here. Well, actually it hasn't moved entirely. It appears we haven't actually created any new place for it up here. So yeah, we basically just need to automate a bunch of stuff, and yeah, especially science. That's basically what we need to do. Where is our stone? No, we have plenty of stone here somewhere. There we go. 500 stone, fresh from the bakery or something. So wood, slow wood forestry. Actually, I'm a bit interested to see when is... What? Oh, I need seedlings into trees, of course, okay. That's why it has so low crafting speed, because it's gonna use those modules. And I need this research, and this research is a little bit too far away. Little bit too far away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a bit more wood before then, actually. So sue me, but I'm gonna use some copper here. Oh, come on. Have you ever seen this much copper before? Well, if you have played Factorio Vanilla, I hope you have, kind of. So we need to get some fuel in order to get these things started, and while we're down there we should also add some more forestries. How are we doing with inserters? We need a few more. Now landfill is also almost gonna be a problem. And I am saying almost because it's not really a problem. We do get plenty of landfill, thankfully. And of course I'm gonna need some more of these. Of course. There we go. So over there and over there. Perfect. Now we already have another one. And then we just need to place down the inserters. And then these. Perfect. And of course we kinda need to give them a recipe, it seems. There we go. Great. Automation. How many is this now? 5, 8, 9, 10. Should hopefully be enough for a while. So let's go. Boy, so much iron, come on. Oops. Why am I sort of not surprised that this is happening? Maybe we can actually start splitting this evenly. I hope that will work. So let's see, where is our... there it is. Now where is our... there it is. So we still need quite a bit of this. When I say quite a bit, I mean a lot. Especially considering how long time it takes to produce these. I have kind of forgot what I need the chromium for, but I'm producing it anyway. So let's speed this up a bit. Oh boy. There we go. Let's just put it in there so that we can use it later. Now, there we go. Getting some more lead. Ooh, we can make one of these now. But I think I want this. Well, it's only twice the amount. It's only twice the amount. 40k, 80k. And I'm not sure how big these are either. So I think I will just use a... wait, yeah, of course this one will require the 4k as an ingredient, so I can just use this now and then I can create this one later. That's good. If I'm not happy with this one. So, oh, it's not too large. This is great. I like it. Now, what do we want? What do we want to store in it? We could actually store some of this. Because this is basically improved coal gas. So that would help a lot with caching things. Although I really also like this tar. And I'm thinking this will be useful in the future. So, but although in the future we will hopefully have enough resources to create another one. So for now, let's just find a good place for this. This is good. There we go. I kinda like having it go left to right instead of up to down, because this machine is so huge, so if I place a pipe down there, it's kinda hard to see it, especially if you like make it, if you move it further ahead, then it's impossible to see that there is a pipe behind it. So, well, at least that's my opinion. Or maybe I just get confused easily. So moving on to more landfill, I think. We have so much copper actually. Landfill. What's this? Oh, that's the thing that used to be there earlier. Let's remove that. We place this one here for now, yeah. Oh, look at this. We have sand. Sand can be used to make landfill. Oh, we have landfill. And we need some more sand in here. So all this sand here goes to producing molten glass. We could for sure create a container also for the molten glass, because my god, this is not going too well, I would say. Although molten glass is of course not the problem, the sand is the problem. It's definitely a problem. So maybe we should just... Yeah, it has enough steam. Definitely has enough steam. I think we should just produce more of this. Do I want... How do I want this design? Do I just want to continue it downwards? Or do I want it to scale a bit to the left? I'm not sure, so let's just continue a bit downwards. I think we should have enough for like 2 sets of this production probably. I think this should be enough landfill. Now we can see how much do we need to copy here. Like this. I think this can work. So like that, and like that. Now I'm probably gonna need a few more pipes. When I say a few, I mean a lot. I believe I have a producer up here somewhere. Ah, this is a mess. It's just a mess. There it is. So we can just order this to... Looks like it is wider than it is. There we go. So give me pipes, lots of pipes. I need to make an inserter, otherwise it will just cache 100 in the machine. So let's see, steam powered, soil extractor, washer. I already have 2 washers, so I just need 2 more. Soil extractors. I don't have any copper. Well, I have copper. I'm pretty sure I have copper. Let's make this one running again because we will probably be needing a bit more steel. Oh, and we also need more of those. Okay. We should hopefully be able to fix that. Oh my god, that's a lot of copper. That's nice. Now, let's see. We are down here. So, soil extractor. 2 of them, please. Oh, I'm looking forward to construction robots. Looking forward to a lot of things actually. I'm gonna need to pick up some more iron soon. Let's make some use of this, of the underground pipes. No reason for them to only cover a short distance. Now let's pick up some iron. There we go, 1000 iron, thank you very much. Why is it that I only can make 11 inserters? Probably because of the copper. So let's see. We need some underground pipes. Speaking of pipes, I believe we have an inserter here making pipes. It's a slow one, but it's running. Now let's make some sand as well. Or landfill, I mean. So now the tricky part here is to realize which parts we need to build or not. Well, of course we need to build all of it, but which parts are not built yet? So, like this. There we go, that should be more sand. Oh boy, we really could use a mall or something. Only problem with the mall is that it should provide so many things and it needs so many different resources. And in this mod it would be quite of a mess to have to drag the resources to it, so that's why I'm very much looking forward to trains. Trains, yes, trains, please give me trains. Come on, there we go. So now I'm guessing and hoping that this should produce more sand. Is this going down? 48. Yeah, it's going down. Good. So 3 inserters seems to be a good amount. Right, now we also have 2 of these. Of course, that's good. I think and hope that they will be doing quite a bit of work. So let's continue up here. Or actually let's pick up some landfill ingredients along the way. We are still not doing so well with fuel actually, it appears. But we do have quite a bit of lead now, that's good. So, what do we have here? Besides a mess, because that much is for sure. Yikes. Okay, we will probably be needing a bit of belts. Oh, we need more copper. Luckily, I happen to know a place where you can get that. Actually, I know 2 places. Oops. Although the second place is not very efficient. Because the second place requires a lot of fuel. Come on. This is ridiculous. But oh well. Such is life, I guess. So this one is not used yet. Okay, let's think about what is the next step we need here. We don't want to cover up too much there. We do want to leave some holes in the ground for water. So let's see here. We have this. This needs to be combined with coal to make rubber stoppers. I think it's time we produce our first assembling machine. Now the question is, of course, how am I supposed to get coal up here? Do I even want to automate the coal here? I think eventually I do. But coal comes here. So I would have to drag a belt from over there to here. That's going to be a long belt. That's gonna take a long time to craft that belt, mostly. Actually, while waiting, I might just as well make a bunch of belts, because I'm probably gonna need them, and basically they just cost iron and copper, so... so let's see here. I am making fuel down here, and I'm also going to need coke, so I'm thinking that it's probably a good idea to have coke on one side of the belt and coal on the other. Have a splitter down here so that it gives, well, it should obviously prioritize the fuel product, the power production and the steam production, but then have it go over here and up here, where it can be inserted into an assembling machine. So let's see here. This exists, yes. Why are you not getting anything? Of course, because of this. Ah, because of this. Oh boy. Am I supposed to pipe coke into here? Ah, that's not gonna happen. I think we will do like this. And if if I'm not mistaken, this will actually not be too shitty. It might depend on your preferences though and your definitions, because it certainly doesn't look good, I can tell you that much. So thinking like here. And then this should go up here, I think. Like this. Perfect. And then we should... Oh boy, splitters are expensive. Very expensive. But luckily I think I know somewhere where we have a bit of copper. There we go. So we'll just put this one here and set it to prioritize left. While we create this belt, which is gonna cost us quite a bit. We even more need more belts. Mostly because, yeah, we're missing copper, because we do have plenty of iron, we know that for sure. What's this? See. Why do you have a pipe there? You only need 3 ingredients. Am I supposed to move this one? I don't know. Let's just leave it. So we can make this one now at least, and then we need copper. Now the thing is that we don't have like much of a copper-ish situation, even though we might be using more than we are getting right now. But that's mostly because we are working on automating things. So there we go. Now what was it? Right, an assembling machine. Good old-fashioned assembling machine. That should make rubber stoppers. Right. Can make it go through here. So I probably want a underground belt somewhere over there. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I'm looking forward to refactoring this already. But I mean, it works. Just need a little bit more copper. Now the moss here, that's a bit of a problem actually, because moss turns out to be quite expensive in terms of how much carbon dioxide they need. Oh, I make it just from log? Well, in that case... Right. Oh boy. We definitely want to use these recipes later on, but... I mean, this is... Okay, this is quite shitty actually, because it requires 4 logs. Four logs is 20 wood. 20 wood equals 20 coal. 20 coal equals 12 coke. 12 coke equals quite a lot of carbon dioxide. In other words, it's more efficient to turn the logs into wood to get coke and stuff, and use the coke to get carbon dioxide than to get the moss directly. So we do still want to use this recipe. The problem is that we are using so much... yeah, we do have for sure a electricity issue. What is using so much? Oh, it's those bloody thingies. It's our sand production. That's turns out to be quite expensive, actually. But we do want the sand, and we do want the logs, and we do want everything basically, so I'm not yet sure how to solve that. What I do know is that I need a few more inserters. Save some copper for later. So that's that. Then here I guess we should have this molten glass recipe. And produce that. Now the problem is that we also need this. And I'm not sure how much of that we have automated really. The basic step of that is these two things. So we need to make a new... We can actually cross some things off here with things that we have sort of more or less automated. We haven't automated the iron plate and copper plate delivery to this one. I think we do want to do that. This one is definitely automated. This one is totally automated. This one is automated, although it depends on this, which we haven't automated yet. But the delivery of this to this one is automated. Now this one is automated here, I believe. I think I've seen this. Yes, it's this one. So that's good. So, and now this is automated. So it's still 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things left to automate. Though I do recognize this. Oh, but oh god, we're gonna need wood up here as well. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Maybe we should just have a separate wood production up here. That only produces wood for this. For a moment I was thinking that it could also produce the coal and stuff, but I'm not convinced we want that, because the coal is... it produces a bunch of other products as well. That's the problem. what to do next. I think we need to fix this thing and this thing. The logistics here will be interesting. I need more landfill. But in order to get more landfill I need sand. And in order to get sand I need to have patience or something. And that's not something I have a lot of right now. That's a lot of pipes, that's good. Our inventory is really small. And we have plenty of stone. There we go. So we need more fuel. We need a lot more fuel. How is the queue to this one? There is no queue now. It's kinda good. I'm assuming that we can't really use the coal gas to produce anything useful at the moment. We do get quite a lot of ash. So this combustion mixture, we might want to try this out actually. Especially considering that we can use coal gas for it. The problem though is that coal gas needs to be combined with biomass and that we don't have a lot of. And these things we definitely do not have yet. So how much research is needed for energy generation? Only 30. So the question is, which ones of these would we want to use? This one is actually quite interesting. It requires coke, free coke, but I think we can fix that. This requires, that's fine, we have that. Whoa! This requires a huge amount of copper. Not the easiest thing to fix, but it's kinda manageable. I just hope that we will have enough production here. It says that it's high pollution, but I don't think I care about pollution. Because I haven't seen any enemies. So this can be used together with a bunch of other fluids as well, which is quite useful. Especially considering that some of these fluids I will get as byproducts of some other things. Oh boy. Oh, and we also get steam from this. Although just at 60 degrees, but I'm guessing that we can burn that as well. So I'm creating some of this. But we do need to continue a bit more with automating things, I think. Just so that we don't have to do all of these things every time. How are we doing with glassworks? We do have a glassworks here, and there is more. Let's see. I think we can reserve some space here. I need more landfill. Let's see. High pressure furnace. Okay, this requires seaweed, so then it would be good if this is quite nearby. Probably here somewhere. And then this should go around here. Together with this one. Oh, and this will also need that fuel. So I think we need to extend our little fluid bus by simply providing some burnable fuel to it. Here we have that. So this should be quite easy to get over here. Yes, there we go. Perfect. And we do have a lot of this. We actually even have a bit of molten glass as well, so that's nice. So this one, let's see, this should get seaweed. And then that's used in an assembling machine that we can put over here, because that requires this and this. And what else? Then this thing, the microorganism mine. That should be quite easy, because that's this. So this we can put around here somewhere, I guess. Let's just put it there for now, because we don't have the landfill to reserve the area just yet. And then it's this one, and this is gonna be a problem. A little bit of a problem, but I probably want to fix that by... Yeah, I think we need to just copy one of these up here. I'm not sure if one will be enough, but we will see. So, give me more sand, more landfill. And while I'm in the area, more copper. Whoa! 173, awesome. What? Do you really have so much work to do? Good news! I think we need another one of these. Because this is just a whole lot of logs. But anyway, landfill. This is just consuming insane amounts of sand over here. Boy. That's probably why we need more and more and more steam all the time. So... let's see. we're gonna need more of this. Just more. Considering we do have a chest here with plenty of stone. I'm switching recipe, so now we will have 3 producers of sand. Although not all of them are activated at the same time, sadly. I do see a minor optimization here. Optimization complete. Nope, not yet. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, almost forgot. Although my god, the logistics puzzle of this. There we go, now it looks nice, neat and tidy. Or neater and tidier, I guess. So, can I maybe make some of these? Only one. That's not a lot. I'm missing moss. I'm missing moss, it appears. These are missing fuel, it appears. Okay, we need more of this. Oh, I can make these ones. Faster ones. Or are they? They're not faster, but they are not running on steam. They run on electricity instead of steam. And I wonder if that's better or worse. If you compare the kilowatts, it's the electricity ones require a little bit more. The good thing about the steam here is that it's, yeah, I don't know, does it matter? Well, you know what, actually, or do we have? I don't think we have tin that is ready to be used. Nope, we for sure don't. So we'll just put some tin on smelting over here. That's not a lot, but oh. I don't get it. Oh well, let's see. Tin. Now this should smelt a bit of tin. That's gonna take a while though, so let's just create a Steam version of this and place it down here. And then we will need an inserter, which we already have ready, and we will need another inserter, which we do not have prepared. Then sooner or later we will need a bunch of more inserters. And there we go. It looks dangerous. It really looks dangerous. There we go. All set. Okay, just wanted to check that recipe. Now I will maybe start to wonder if the inserters will be able to keep up with this, or if this machine will be able to keep up with this. It already seems to be having a bit of problems. But a very, very big problem, of course, is that it waits for everything to be taken out before it inserts new things. Which is very bad. So this is a mess. This is for sure a mess. What do we get from this? We do get some iron oxide every now and then. That's probably the worst part. But we could do something a bit sneaky here. Assuming that we can make one of these. So let's see. Wood goes to the left. Yes, that's correct. Boy. How many inserters will I destroy if I do that? None of them. That's interesting. This is actually okay, because this just gets on one side of the belt for anyway, though it is kind of going on the wrong side of the belt. That's how you get things on two different sides of the belt. Now, let's see. So, I'm thinking we could do something like this. Nope, we can't do like that. We need to do like this. I'm stupid. Now, of course, this will want to go on the other side of the belt. Like so, I believe. Will this help? And of course we need to deal with some of this. There we go, and actually let's... Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Not mixing fluids here. That's not what I intended. There we go, and now where is that one? It's here. So I basically need to drag something here. Something like this, although it feels like I've missed something. Exactly. There we go. There we go. And there we go. What a glorious mess! But this should hopefully be able to improve the inserter speed and throughput here. I hope. I think it has kinda done so already. Now let's just hope that this one actually becomes full on this side. So let's continue with automation. And where is our sand? Here it is. There we go. Oh boy. 1 hour sure flies by fast in this mod. Or maybe doesn't fly by fast, it just requires a lot of work. Why did I landfill this area? So let's see here. There we go, let's move this one over there. Let's bring out some pipe to grounds. And let's find some steam. Come on. Alright. We need a bunch of... Only 45? It's not a lot. There we go. Then we will need another one of these. Now let's see how much copper we will get this time. Quite a bit. I do have this one in my inventory, don't I? Yep. And one of those, and then we will need another one, which we can grab from over there, because we do have one still remaining down there. Feels like we are making some progress for sure. So let's see, 40, let's see, 129. Oh, of course, because this one is outputting there now. Okay. So let's see. Let's just spin this around a bit so that we use this up. And let's spin it around some more. Oh boy. Of course, that's gonna be an issue. That's definitely gonna be an issue. Oh my god, we need so much hot air eventually. But wait a minute, why are we doing this down here? Stop. Stop this madness. And there we go. Now this pipe is empty, so we can remove this. This machine is as empty as it can get. So that means we can also remove this. This one we should definitely let it remain. Almost half full, that's good. We are still having a bit of an issue here, but a little less of an issue compared to before. This one is emptying now, that's good. So all that is being used. This machine is quite busy, it appears. Now I'm thinking that I might be able to switch this fuel around. Good, this one is still using coal. That's great, keep on doing that. So hopefully now this one should do that too. Awesome. So, why are we not getting any more? We need more fuel. We need a hell of a lot more fuel. But let's continue with a bit of automation over here. There we go, there's that. That requires seaweed. Luckily I know a place where to get that. There's seaweed. Now then let's actually use a long-handed thing. Put this one here. That requires this as well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's give it some manually at first. And let's use this long-handed inserter over here. Perfect. More inserters. More seaweed. More inserters. More electric poles. Oh, I'm looking forward to medium and large electric poles. My god. Great, now we have this. That's awesome. So this one requires fuel and molten glass. Now the question is if I do want to use the improved recipe here or not. I mean, it would be nice, but hot air is not for free, so I'm not gonna do that for now. I will just have to do with a slightly worse recipe, but still okay. There we go, and there we go. And there we go. Perfect. So this one will need to output somewhere. Let's find out where later on. This one needs some fuel and some glass. And rubber stoppers. Let's see, the rubber stoppers we have there. So that shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Not too hard, not too pretty. Just the way I want it. Why are you not producing anything? Because you don't have any of that, because you don't have that, because you don't have this. Oh boy. Well, I believe it's automated, so let's put some in there for now. And that should give us some glassware, which is nice, although this is so expensive. I mean, I actually think that I want to hold up a bit here. What? Oh. Right. We need to give it more fuel, but I don't want to give it more molten glass. There we go. Because this one, I actually think that we should use the more expensive recipe, because molten glass is that useful. And this is like very late in the chain of things, so I think this is totally acceptable. Even though this means that we will need to have some stone bricks. And moving against the intended direction on a belt is not a good idea, which is why I'm getting off this belt. So we basically want to have these things up there. Come on. Which frees some space down here. And some power poles. I hope this will be able to produce seaweed fast enough. If not, we will just have to scale it somewhere. Now let's see. This is ready, this one needs the hot gas, right. That's where we left off. So let's do something like this. There we go. So now this one just needs a bunch of stone bricks. See, now we actually have a bit of a problem with the molten glass. But we are definitely producing quite a lot of this. And These ones, oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, this just uses fuel, which is why it just uses fluids, which is why it keeps on producing. It doesn't need an inserter to give it items. So, yeah, of course, I already forgot that I'm supposed to make 1 hour episodes. Ah, that's Factorio for you. Now let's see, what else do we want to do in this episode? What else can we do? This one requires cellulose and moss. Moss is still an issue because we're not getting any fuel up here. But if we just assume that we would get fuel here, then we can still automate this, I think. Or maybe not. Let's see, can we make some of this manually? We need moss. We do need moss. But just for the case of progress, yes, let's do something like this. Let's go grab some copper because I'm sure we have some. Let's insert this one there and this one there, and let's wait for something to happen. See, we are making progress towards our next research. Not a lot, but I mean, any progress is progress. So thank you for watching. Until next time, don't use too much coke, or I don't know, that wasn't a good one, but don't, I don't know. Be careful with your resources.